But yeah, as I was saying, Jesus and Satan are constantly going to war as far as your life is concerned. The way you're born and how your life goes dictates people's willpower around you and your own. Like who you're born to, Jesus is trying to make sure the people you're born to follow him. They're righteous in the heart and in the mind. They're going to treat you right. Both their lives are good. They're both trying to get somewhere in life. He cannot, once you're on this earth, it's not always promised that every part of your life is going to go right. There's some times when Jesus might win some things, or sometimes when he's going to not lose, but allow bad to happen so you can learn from it and do better from it. There's sometimes when Satan will win things, and there's certain times when Satan will allow things to happen to you good so you can handle what he's going to throw at you next. So just understand, it's not always that God don't care. Satan's always ruining you. Sometimes good and evil have to coexist on this planet. That's why you see good deeds be done. That's why you see bad deeds be done. That's why you see good people be born. That's why you see bad people be born. This world has to have a balance of good and bad. That way it can exist. That's why God and Satan both exist that way. Balance. Teaches you things about life. I'm out. Oh yeah, so next time you're wondering why bad things happen to you, or why were you born to this family and someone else was born to a better family than you, there's a reason for that. Everyone's not promised to always have good parents. Some people might have both good parents. Some people might have one good parent, one bad parent. Some people might have both bad parents. Some people might be born with it and not have either parent in general. Some people might be born with just their mom in their life. Some people might just be born with their dad in their life. You might be born and have foster parents for all you know. You don't really know, or maybe your brother or sister might have to raise you because both your parents might have died somehow, or they might not be in the right conditions to raise you. There's a lot of different outcomes to how you're going to come into this world. You never know who's going to be taking care of you if they decide to even do that or not. And most of the time, if you do get good parents, try and not take advantage of it, because as easy as you get good parents, you can easily get bad parents. Just understand that. Karma has a lot to do with this life too. So just remember, if you get good parents, try your best to always respect them. Do what they ask you to do with no problems. Honor them and respect them, because remember this. Something can always happen at any point in your life to take whatever you don't honor and turn it into something that'll teach you should have honored it. For example, if you got good, hardworking parents that love you, don't take advantage of that. Because anything in this life could happen and take them from you. Or if they work hard, something could happen to them where they can become crippled. Then they can't work no more. Or they might become drug addicts, so you got to go into a system, and now you got messed up foster parents. Anything could happen to take anything good in your life and turn it bad. Everyone has to have a different life lesson. Just don't take advantage of something just because it's good. If you have bad parents, learn from them bad parents and do better than they did. If you have good parents, learn from them and do the same or better than them. If you have no parents, then learn from life. If you have one good parent and one bad parent, just try to do the best you can between both of them. Trust me, I know I done pretty much been down all them roads. I done had dad that wasn't in my life but tried to be. A lady who gave me life but didn't love me. Her boyfriend treated me like crap forever. I've been in CYF. Then there was a time neither one of them was there, which I'm happy at. I was happier that way. So like I said, I speak from experience. But anyway, oh yeah, and just so you know, if a baby does pass away in your womb, that baby's going back to heaven, because that's just an angel in a baby's form. If a child dies in your womb at any point, God just took it back to heaven. That's the only thing that's up with that. If you get an abortion, God's gonna forgive you for it, but He's still like, I don't mind you getting one because of maybe you were probably molested or something for that baby to be born. Here's the thing He'd rather you do though. Still try to give it life. But if you know you can't handle it, then just give it to someone else who has wanted a baby. And one day come back into its life if you're not too ashamed of how it got here. And tell it, I'm your mom, but the way you came here wasn't in the best way. And that's another way of becoming born. Molestation. Another thing God don't like or don't want, but demons in hell cause that to happen. But like I said, because you're on earth, God can't stop that from happening. He'll whisper into the person they're doing it to you and say, don't do it to that person. They did nothing wrong to you. Don't hurt this person. They have never done nothing wrong to you. But demons in hell can say the same thing but backwards, meaning do it to them. You were hurt. You were raped. You were broken. Why can't that person be broken? Why are they so much better than you? Jesus, no, don't do it. That's not fair. Give that person a chance to understand life. Don't do that to them. And based on that person's life experience, willpower, and how they see things and what they've been through, it all determines how they handle the situation. So just so you understand that, I'm out.